public, and we save it. Whoops, cancel. Hey, we're back with another 04 air unit stream to see if it'll actually fit. This one's going to be for the Mobula 8, if you got the Mobula 8. But what's really interesting about this build is that it actually has the angle. So I'm like, oh my god, 25 degrees. I'm not sure. I can fly that on the Neo, but it's probably going to be in bullet time. But if you're not sure, test it out in the simulator, which is what we'll do. So here's the Mobula 8 that we built from scratch, from many parts. I'll show you guys so that you can see. Hopefully it'll let us. If not, we'll have to push another camera here to the screen. Give me one moment. Hold on. So here's our desktop. All right, and now I'm going to show you. I'm going to open up another app because it looks like I missed out on this one. 1 second. Just going to switch the camera. Well, select source. Here we go. I'm just going to rotate it. I wonder if it'll let me rotate. Yep. Nice. So here we go. Here's the Mobula 8. So we're going to see if this 3D print that's going to pop out next will actually fit on here for the 04 air unit. This one has the 03 on here, but we have the chip from the Pavo Pico on here and got it to work. Motors are custom, and as you can see, it's basically the frame, right, with the Pavo Pico chip in there, which is a pretty good chip. Works really well, and the folks at Happy Model sent us an original chip too, so we'll probably have a video coming on that when we do a build on that one. But let's see if this one actually how that canopy would go on. All right, so without any further ado, let's get started. All right, so we're going to open it up and send it to the printer. Recent files. This is for the lite version. Remember, lite. So it opens up like this on Cura. A little bit challenging, but it can be manipulated. And then we'll try it out at the 25%, see if we can actually fly 25. So we're just going to spin it around. Let's see what we have here. So we're going to turn it to get an idea of what angle it's at. It's definitely not going to print like that. I'm going to try and spin it. So I'm going to go to move, which is right here, not scale. We can do rotate. Let's try rotate and rotate it so that it is going maybe that way, and then going. Once you get it at the particular angle that you want, you can just lay it flat. This part's a little bit tricky but doable. I think right about here. Yeah, once you get it there and then you press here, lay flat. See? And now we're going to spin it around back again so that we can see the front. What? Looks pretty good. Let's see. Looks like we're pretty. Yeah, I think so. What do you think? We'll leave it like that. And then what we'll do is we will make sure we'll zoom in a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, and now I don't think it's going to print like that either. I think what we should do is just put supports everywhere. So if you have this like this in Cura, we're using Ultimate Cura. In case you're wondering which one, you just go to About. It's 5.9.0. I like Cura because it just sets everything for you in there. The other one's a little bit glitchy, the Creality one. So we're just going to zoom in. So go here. And let's say if you have some settings here, right? So I'm going to go show custom. Let's say, for example, I change something. I go back. This is for the new guy, okay? I go here, and then I see you got the little exclamation here, right? And then I close this, right? And now I'm going to open it. There's a link in the description to this file. This is for the new guy, so you don't mess it up, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Cura again. Now the only downside to this is that, well, I don't know if it's down or good. When you throw it in there, if you printed something previously, as you can see, those settings are there. I have the 0 and I have there. So make sure you press this button right here so that by default you're you're back to default. Okay, knowing that and moving forward, and this red line right here is basically the front. Okay, all right, so now for me, I'm just going to open recent again. I haven't printed this yet, so I'm a little excited and nervous at the same time. I had to change the filament, so it's going to be done in yellow. And so again, front's right here, and then we'll go here. We're going to move it. Okay, you have rotate. See, so we'll basically rotate it, and then turn it back this way. And when it drops, let it lay flat. See, now we have that position. This looks like a nice position because you guys will be able to see it. Maybe. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if it can print like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, so you could zoom in and look. Use your arrow key to twirl it around, right? Like, oh wow, that's so cool. Red, I'm not sure about red. Last time I had red, it printed emptiness. Let's see, in every printer, every slicer is different. So remember, red is the front, right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here into show custom, and then scroll down a little bit. Keep going, infill, keep going. Speed, I'm not touching the speed. See right there, support. Click support, and then everywhere, normal. 45 isn't so bad. You play with that number and see what works for you, and then what we'll do is we'll slice it, right? And then we can close this up so that you guys can see 47 minutes. That's not bad. It's going to take 4G and then 1.47, I think, whatever. It gives you like the dollar amount or something, I think, if you click somewhere in there. But obviously it costs nothing. It's free. All right. Anyway, oh look, you get 10% of travel, and then 2% of support, etc. Anyway, that's if you want to get into the nitty gritty. All right. Knowing that, moving forward, I'm going to save it to disk. I'm going to call it Mobula 8. And let's see what we got. Mobula 8. And then we'll save it. What I like about this one, even if it doesn't work, they actually put the angle in there, which means there could be possibly many different versions of this. There could be a 15-degree angle. There could be a 10-degree angle. The possibilities are endless, which is actually great. Whoever develops this should actually consider that, because not everyone can fly in bullet time. Can you imagine then making the Mobula 8 Canopy at a 10-degree or 9-degree? I'd definitely download it. So knowing that and moving forward, it's on our desktop. So now we're just going to go here into our Beagle print, and we will select upload, and then from upload, that's not it right there. It should be on, everything's alphabetized, and so right there, Mobula 8 Canopy, and then open it, and then hopefully it prints. And if you want to preview it, remember we added layers, right? So we're like, where are the layers? You select it, and you just go to preview. See, and that's how, oh wow, it's a lot of layers. We go here, look at that. Yeah, but I think that that would be ideal, to, unless we put it the other way. But I don't want to block. You know what? Let's try the other way. Not a bad idea. That's just too many layers, if you ask me. Let's zoom in. You can zoom in and have a peek, right? Oh, see, I don't want to block this thing and ruin the camera experience. So what we can do is we can just do Command Z for undo. So we got rid of the layers, and then we're going to go back to prepare, and I think I'm going to flip it the other way. So what we can do is take the green, turn it like that, and then take the red, turn it like that. It's a little tricky, but you will definitely get the angle that you want eventually. Spin it around and then go down. See, I'm trying to flip it. There we go. And then we'll do like that. And then, you know, there's no, you'll get it eventually. There we are. And then now press lay flat. Nope, wrong way. Darn it, we'll get it. Trying to get it. There we are. That should do it. Yes. And I believe now, if we spin it around, let's see what you guys are going to see. Remember, this is the front. Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind it like that, because I don't want to, again, because watch, if I click supports, right here, and see support everywhere. And then if I select slice, when it slices, it's going to take 53 minutes. That's okay. But if I go to preview, I guarantee that that hole in the middle is going to be open. And that's what I want. I don't want to, you know, have to pull off too much. That looks all right, except what we got here. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks like it'll build all the way around. And it's only going to take 53 minutes. You know, I just, from my experience of taking out supports can be a little bit of a nightmare. And the less we have to dig out from in there, the better. And maybe it doesn't even need any supports, right? Possibly. We could try both ways. We could do undo, 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 undo. So you decide. So now you got 2 ways you can figure out on how to print it. Okay, go back to preview. And then we'll just click supports. Okay, so I'll just print it like that. And delete the other one. That's in inside of, and then slice it. And voila. See, it's tricky. You got to think about that when trying to print something, because you don't want, you know, see, that's what you guys are going to see, but that's okay. You guys don't mind that particular view. All right, knowing that, moving forward, we're going to save 45 minutes. So we're saving time, but we're going to be peeling away like a peel off. All right, and then laying flat. I'll just probably try both anyway. Not tonight. Tonight we're only going to do one, and then save. Oops, save to disk, and then we'll just press print. And while it's printing, we'll see what 25 degrees gets us in the simulator. In one of the micro drones or any of the drones. All right, let's see, upload, and then keep going, out the Mobile 8 because that's the one we just uploaded. Laying flat, see, open, and now we'll just press print, and we're here, right there. Oops, if it lets me. There we are, laying flat. I'll spray a little wax on there. But I'll let it move to the side. Alright, so while that's doing that, we'll check out the simulator and see what 25 degrees gets us. Let's see if we can get a camera view. Whoops, we don't want that one. I'm upside down. That's what happens when you don't connect your camera during the stream, before you start the streaming software. Otherwise you get that. Like I'm upside down because it won't activate this camera unless you quit it. That's why I opened up the other app. It's actually a glitch with the Manycam application. I like it, I love it, but there are certain, you know, glitches with it where camera's got to be on, and then open the app. Whereas as you saw, the other application, which was called Quick Cam, you can connect a camera, shut it off, turn it on, camera crash, open up Quick Cam, and as you saw, it doesn't matter. So when that happens, we say, welcome back to everything that glitches. So knowing that, moving forward, let's open up the simulator. I'm going to open up the simulator and see what 25 degrees gets us. So you want to make sure, you know, you might be excited to print, right, this canopy, but you may not be able to fly with it because you haven't leveled up yet, right? So knowing that, moving forward, we'll just close, and there's a link in the description to this particular file. I just want to make sure we're live too, because you never know. That's the one thing you're supposed to do, but I didn't. I forgot. One watching. That's fine. That's probably me. All right, knowing that, moving forward, we're going to launch Steam. While that does that, in the background, and then we'll come back to our desktop. right here. Okay. And we'll try it out in two applications. We'll try it out in liftoff and then the micro drones. See if it lets us manipulate the different camera angles. All right, so we're gonna click free flight, or we're gonna do race. Race is fine because race lets you fly with a purpose, and you can work on your skills, your A game or no game, but it gives, you know, you just level up better when you fly that way. All right, so by default, I think Liam had suggested trying a different drone. We can definitely try another drone. We'll try two drones. We'll try the DJI drone, and then we'll try another drone. Okay, but by default, I believe the camera angle is going to be set to 50 or 40, something like that. So press C to make things clear. Up and down arrow. So by default, it's at 30. Gosh, it doesn't give us much to play with. 22, 23, 24, 25. That's going to be pretty fast. All right, let's see. I got to turn this on. Might have to quit again because, as you saw, I forgot. Oh, nice. All right, so let's see what 25 degrees gets us. Can I fly in 25 degrees? I don't know. Oh, wow. This is fast. I don't know. Holy cow. I can fly in the air, but following a course, it's going to be easy. So it's going to be faster. You're going to be flying in sort of bullet time at 25 degrees. Whoa, let's try and reboot. Let's see. It's a little fast. Whoa. Yeah, 25 is a little. Whoa. Crash. Yeah, 25 is a little fast. So you might be spending, let's press, change the camera angle to something more my speed. Maybe 14, 15. I could do 14. So you might be out $200. Try it, but we'll try another simulator. You know, we should at least, let's start over there, move in. See how it's a little bit slower? Because we changed the angle. So you have more control when you're not operating in bullet time. See? That's 20, this is 15 degrees, all right? So print it, try it, but don't say you weren't warned when you crash it. But it's DJI. You might be able to, I don't know if they do care refresh on their air units. Oh, sometimes it's hard to gain control. Alright, this is where it drops. It works a little bit like the real drone, where when you drop, it accelerates, kicks in that accelerometer, which I bet it wasn't a Return of the Jedi one. Boom, and then go up. Not bad. Yeah, so that's at 15 degrees. As you see, more manageable, more control. Let's try another simulator and see. We'll quit there. We'll quit. Let's try another drone actually. Race. And then, because I remember one of our viewers / subscribers, Liam, from the United Kingdom said try a different drone because the DJI drone is operating like freaking like a bat out of hell, like literally. So let's try back to Hanover. Let's switch to drone. See, because my average time is for 3 laps, 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna try a little nice this one here. It's not custom, it's just default, but let's see what the pitch angle is by default by pressing the up and down arrow, and we'll see if we can fly this one at 25 degrees. Press C and that'll clear things up. 31. So by default, all drones are operating in bullet time. 22, 23, 24, 25. But remember, the Mobula 8 is naturally a smoother drone anyway, so you might have a different experience. All right, so let's see. This one's really sensitive. It's not so tight. It's more, oh yeah, look at that. It's a little bit smoother. More control. That thing in the middle is driving me crazy though. But you can get rid of that. Oh my god, yeah, so it is slower. Oh wow. Look at that. I have more control over it. It's actually flying like the Mobula 8. If you've ever flown the Mobula 8. And we are in acro mode. If you look on the top left hand corner. And then, so this is 25 degrees on this drone. So depending on the drone, and I think on the Mobula 8 you might have a pretty good experience at 25 degrees. Maybe go to a grassy field. Look how slow it's going. Look at the speed, 33 miles per hour. So it's manageable, whereas with the Avata it was going freaking, not Avata, potato, whatever you want to call it, but it simulates manual mode. So whatever DJI drone is in there, it's simulating manual. But it was just flying like a bat out of hell. Look at this. I could probably bring this up to like freaking 30 and be okay. But it's smooth sailing with this drone. This was the one with the green battery, and by default they're in there. I just want to get rid of that little thingy in the middle. I don't mind the crosshairs, but I don't like that other thingy. Let's see. Look at that. So yeah, this is, so you decide which one. As you saw, the DJI drone does fly like a bat out of hell. But this one pretty much simulates the that 25 degree. I like that. This one's more real like. I was like, imagine the Death Star version. I wish there was. That would be so cool. And then, I mean, they should make it, alright? We're wasting so much time on them. Oh, there's a Blade Runner one, though. That one is really cool. I like that one. See? And you know, you could tell it's slow because my average lap is 1 minute and 30 seconds. And look, it took 2 minutes and 16 seconds in 25 degrees. So decide, you know, but let's try another simulator. We'll quit there and confirm. And we'll quit here to get an idea. But then let's check on our print because we don't want it to turn into spaghetti. Oh wow, it's printing pretty fast. Oh yeah, we're doing it in yellow. Not sure why. Oh, I'm upside down there. There we go. Well, that's pretty neat. Yeah. I'll just change some settings in here in the meantime. I want to try something. Go to single player. I'll let you guys watch that instead of me flying. Just want to try and get rid of that data that's in the middle. I don't like it. And then it should save it by default, hopefully, in the perfect world. Actually, you know what? We don't need the sound, right? Because that's kind of distracting in itself, because we get double sound. Options, game options, show game triggers. Use on-screen display. There we go. Get rid of that because I just need crosshairs. That's all. Except, where did it go? No. Options, game options. Oh, we lost a piece. Damn it. Okay. I don't know what piece that was. Well, we gotta start again. Hate when that happens. Alright. Damn it. A little bit of a bummer. Alright, let's try flipping it another way. It just basically broke off. Really brittle. And that's with those settings. It's strong, but I guess now we gotta stop it. We have to stop the print, unfortunately. So aside from the 25 degrees, and this is on our first rodeo, we printed, I'll show you what we just printed so you guys can see. I'm just quit here, lift off, and then bummer, and then stop so I can stop the print. Alright. Damn it. Like literally there were 28 minutes left halfway into it, which is not a good sign because that means that we could possibly damage it by taking off the supports. But we'll have a peek at this one while the other one's there. Maybe what I will do is we'll have a look at this one. Let me just get the camera ready. Bummer. And then I'll just rotate it so that you guys can see and make it bigger. Okay, so damn it. Wow. Yeah, so this one's not doing so good. Bummer. So as you can see, it already broke off into, we have a piece here, and then we have a piece here. Bummer. And if we started to take the support, it started coming apart as we were printing it. And this yellow filament is really good. I'll show you what I just printed with it recently. The supports you could always change the settings on, but you can see that with the supports, this thing isn't going to work out. Let's see what printed here. Screw holes are really small. Yeah, because like I was saying, we printed this. Printed well in that filament color that we're using. We printed this in that filament color. So a lot of times you're thinking like, oh, it's not me, it's you. This we just printed last week. Every week we have a print of the week, and this is amazing. This works really well. I'll show you how this works. So this is a week old. We printed all the parts, and I believe, I can't remember which side goes on top. If you watch in the little window at the corner. Kind of neat, huh? So we know the filament's good, and let's just do one more test to make sure. Hold on. Oh, we just printed some dummy 13 parts, but and we just printed this, which is a bummer. And we printed Liam's. Liam, you're gonna love it. It looks really good. So this is here, semi-automatic. This is a cartridge here. Don't worry, it's not real. It's a toy. And as you saw, this is the yellow. And if we, oops, it should drop. See? I felt it. Oh, it's right here. Blue. And then, let's see. See? So our cartridge works, the bullets work, but now let's try and figure out how we're going to get, oh, you can see, sorry. Here, I'll show you guys again for those that didn't get to see. This is our cartridge that we printed with the same yellow, so the filament's still good. And we have printed this too. And that little thing you saw flying, the little quadcopter thingy, is printed really well. If you watch in the window, let's see, it still works. I gotta just apply a little more wax. But if you look, watch. Here we go. It goes up and flies. And then we have this, yeah, so, and this one works really well too. I like using the yellow and some other filaments. So knowing that, moving forward, we know what we're doing. And it's not a real gun, it's but it works like one. Isn't that cool? It's a toy gun. It's called the Master Blaster. If you look, there's a link to this video in the description. Not description, on the channel. And so you can like shoot it. It's really nice. So anyway, let's go back to the other one and see if we can find another alternative. Just use goggles, or watch out, don't shoot your eye out using that one. I'll just put this here. Alright, I'm just trying to get to my mouse. I need some space. Alright, so knowing that and moving forward, a little bit of a bummer, but let's go back to the drawing board. Damn it. We will only we'll just quit that. We're so close, but so far there are only 15 minutes left. But luck, we wouldn't have been able to get the supports off anyway. Hold on, let's shut that off. Maybe flip it around, right? Try it the other way. Let it print the other part last. But as you can see, we're still going to have trouble getting those supports off. But it was printing pretty fast, if you ask me. I wonder if, what if we did no supports? Because this thing's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a real pain to take off anyway. Let me try. Let's see. Let's go back into Cura. All right, so let's remove the supports. Maybe it'll print like that, right? Maybe. There was something I printed, the other day that worked really well, which was the eyeglass holder for my daughter. So maybe not, maybe no supports. Let's remove supports. Go to wall, then all the way down. Keep scrolling, supports, and deselect it. And then slice it again. And then you see now, if we spin it around with the arrow key, we got no supports, but I don't know how it's going to print. Unless we printed it upside down. It says 29 minutes. That would be awesome. Can you imagine that? I don't know. The last print printed, hold on, let's see. How do I get in there? Let me get into the printer so I can see. Oops, time-lapse videos. And let's see what this one is. Oh, it's a dummy 13 part. The last one we printed was, let's try that one. 1/7. This is a 12. Okay, so we're a little too far ahead, too far away. Time lapse dashboard. I'll just go to downloads and see which one it was. That's a target. Oh yeah, you have targets for the little master blaster. All right, let's just scan. Let's just throw this in, and I'll find what I'm looking for. 29 minutes is pretty good, actually. That's why I was thinking it would need supports, because it can't print into thin air. But I was just able to print something recently that worked out really well. So if you know the right angle this has to be in, or what kind of supports to put on, so that we can get it to print without it being a nightmare to take off. Put no supports, and then desktop, save it. It's amazing how it just started falling apart though, as you can see. I was printing all this without a problem. Everything's so strong, and we have little pulleys, and we have a magazine with bullets in it. So I don't know why it was doing that. Okay, we could do a brim, right? Maybe that, and then slice it so it doesn't like move off the board. Give it that little stability it needs. It'll take 31 minutes, but it's okay. We have some time in the simulator to figure out how to get rid of some of that stuff. And let's put no supports, excuse me, 2. And then we'll upload this one, and while this one's uploading, I'll go find some other stuff. Save to disk. Well, save to disk. And now we'll just go back into our browser. There we are. Select new one, and then go here into BeaglePrint, and then go here. And now let's see what we got there. Printable files, upload. Look for no supports 2. Everything will be in alphabetical order. No supports 2. And there it is. And then open. so we don't waste time. Then now we can waste time while it's printing. And then go here and press print, and then hopefully it'll work. Ah, this is a really cool one with moving parts. Check this out. Gyroscope, fidget, clinker at the same time, with the same color filament. Didn't fall apart. I don't know, maybe I wasn't watching, maybe it got whacked with the print nozzle. I can't say. But on that note, let's keep an eye on the printer. Except not upside down, right side up. Let's go, actually, you know what, let me go here, because I can check the calendar. My last print was the unicorn eyeglass holder, which took no supports, but it bridged, like literally, which was amazing. That was a live stream too. I was fascinated with the fact, and that was 3 days ago. Okay. So that will be on the 9th. So let me see if I can find the 9th. On the 9th. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. See how much easier it is to just look for the timestamp. And then it's still downloading though. You know, a little bit of a bummer that just fell apart. I've never had that happen to me before. I've had stuff turned to spaghetti, but never a print. But it's good that it did, because the holes are really small. I'm not sure if this will require press nuts or like really small, but we'll see how it prints. And hopefully it prints, you know, with the brim. My daughter's printer, you can't take off the brim supports. Like literally, it's like crazy glued on. Oh, nice. There we go. All right, that's working out pretty good. But so far, we've had a lot of luck. Let me just go here and make sure there's nobody here. Let's see. We're live. Are we live? Yeah. Oh yeah, we are live. Okay, cool. 5 are watching. I just want to pull out the. Oh, nice. You guys are here. And Midnight Off-Road Runner is here too. Maybe he'll know. Our expert 3D printer. It's got like 3 printers running at the same time and does stuff like. I'll share with you guys what he sent to us here on the channel. Let me just close the window though after we pop this out. I just need to do a pop out chat. And just need to go here, close that, and then now, one moment please stand by, and then now, yes, the play button, where is it? This is amazing. Now I gotta figure out, because I want to this is amazing. Bigger is definitely gonna be better. I only printed it small because I just wanted to make sure it worked. I didn't want to waste the filament and then have like emptiness, but this is definitely you'll be able to see Mario and everything. Here, check this out. Oh, except I have to activate another camera. Hold on one second. I'm gonna open up quick camera so that you guys can see. And you should do Midnight Off-Road Runner, you should do a how-to video on how to do this. This is just phenomenal. I don't even know how to do this. Like, this is just amazing. And which app did you use? The app that you had suggested, the one that I have bookmarked that I haven't opened yet. But hold on one second. Check this out. So, from one of our viewers / subscribers, presented to How To by Lou for the best content. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Now I can officially put that in my on the splash page for YouTube. So we have this one here, and you can see Mario, and you know for sure at 100% when this is printed at 50%, that it's going to look awesome. I was just maybe like I wanted to put that. Now I have to put it in like the right color filament. Maybe pause print it so that the text is in it. Well, this is a nice color though, because you could still read it, you know. And then you have the Marios right there. And then this is at 50%, because at 100% it was going to take 8 hours And the reason why I didn't do 100 was because I wanted to make sure I could see everything. So you're definitely going to see everything at 100. And I'll slice that again and go to sleep. And when I wake up, this is really cool. Look at how it's like exactly like this. How it but this was laser engraved from the laser printer that the company sent us, and so somehow we were able to do that with the 3D printer. Recess the graphics and look at the back. This is his STL file. It's not doing that on us, which is great. So check out Liam's profile because he's got some 3D stuff happening and you know, custom graphics thing. Anyway, so let's go back to where we were. As you can see, no supports. And now we got to go back to the comments because some people were chiming in. All right, knowing that, moving forward. David S. Z hop needed. Looked like the print had knocked it off. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm using PLA. Did you get my email? Yes, I got your email. Yes, I just shared that. All PLA. Yeah, it's all PLA. I'm trying this on my P1S with PETG. PETG might be better. Yeah, because look at this. On the Mobula 8, this part is really flexible. And a lot of them, I think you might have better with PETG. My PETG isn't coming until freaking next month. I ordered it 2 weeks ago. Apparently there's a delay. So they're selling the same, everyone's buying the same product, but they're not shipping it yet. I guess they're waiting till they have enough sales. But yeah, this one is just phenomenal. So it does, I think PETG, yeah, that could be it. But look at the other stuff I have with, I'm able to print a semi-automatic with bullets and they don't fall apart, but it could be because it's so small, maybe? I don't know. But let me know. Share with us. Send us a link to like make a video and put it on YouTube so we can see how the PETG works out. Let's see. 32 minutes, about the same time. Okay. Nice. Hey Luke, could you print the new play button? Had somebody luck and it would cheer me up seeing your reaction to it. I love it. I mean, it's a, you know, and I didn't want to print it on real time because, you know, this is your work. And, you know, we don't want people's first experience to be their last. But as you can see, he knows what he's doing. And you should check out, like, some of the keychains and stuff that he's done. But like I said, you should make a video on how to do that. Because I would love to know how to do that. How to 3D print and maybe recess the text, put the text in recess so it drops in instead of comes out, but it comes out, the text comes out the same way on here on our Master Blaster. Somehow they knew how to do it there too. I don't know how to do that, but look, see, it says ultimate, and then like you'll just like, well, almost forgot, don't shoot the gun in the house, because these bullets will go flying everywhere, and then you're shit out of luck. Look, and then I got to print another cartridge. All right, knowing that, moving forward, back to our Cura. My printer does not require supports. Oh wow. Okay. So hopefully I'll be able to. But what angle are you printing it at the same angle I am? Here, check it out. I'm printing it like this. You can see. I'll zoom it around. Like that. Or what's another way to do it though? I don't know. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully. Whoops, we lost the camera. Time will tell. But so yeah, try the brim and let's see what other comments and questions we have. Hold on 1 second. Happy days. Yes. I use Sharper and Tinkercad. Yeah, I've tried CAD before. You need a lot of memory for CAD. A good processor. I once downloaded it and I couldn't. I didn't have enough like power on my machine. Happy days. Printing at 0.16 layer height. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's see what I have my layer height at. 1 second, let's go back here. 0.16 layer height. It looks like I might have to print it again because I don't think I have. Layer height 0.2, far from 0.16. If you look over here, yeah. Is that right? Okay. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna be wasting an hour on this one. But you see, that's the only downside, because look, if you go to, I like when STL files work like Liam sent it to me, and we just press print, and the next thing you know, boom, I got this amazing plaque, right, for the channel. And then you got here, right, this little, if you go to, I just have to go to the YouTube again, because I closed the window. If we go to here, and then if we go here, and if we close that, and if we go to more, and go to, the print, I'll close that because we don't, it shows us the picture, and then the things, details, it tells us it's 25-degree camera angle. Next step is to make an antenna, but there are no details about like what angle to print it, what the supports, where to put your head, where to, so you're just left flying in the dark, thinking like, okay, doing what I did in the beginning. Maybe I'll print it this way. Maybe I'll print it upward. Maybe I'll do supports. Maybe I won't do supports. And then I'm thinking about the last print I did with the unicorn, purple unicorn. I was like, that didn't require any supports, and it somehow bridged the whole thing in midair. I think this one's it. Hold on. Yeah, this one. Watch. Check it out. No supports. Look at that gap in the middle, and somehow it closes it, right, and then seals the deal. And you get the whole horse. So I was thinking maybe it'll do that, but I don't like when they throw the STL files up there and you're just left to like experiment and try and figure it out on your own, and think about your last print before your next print, and what you did and what you could do, what you didn't do, and instead of just saying okay, infill 0, and then do the no supports, and then like that, and then boom, press print, go have dinner, come back to a purple unicorn in the perfect world, right? It doesn't work like that. All right, knowing that, moving forward, I'm learning. Oh, nice, you're learning as well. That's good. That's why I use Cura too, because with Cura, as you know, it's automatic. You just put your whether you're using PETG or PLA or the other one, TPU, and then it just knows. And then it just does it for you. Try speeding it up, bro. You can literally print it at 100% speed. It would be fine. I printed your play button at 100. Yeah, I'm just afraid to. I don't want to shorten the lifespan of the printer. Just think, if I'm printing at 60%, I bought maybe 2 more years the lifespan on the printer. Whereas I guess if I'm printing at 100, the wear and tear, is going to be that more intense, and now I've shortened the lifespan of the printer, and I'm going to be buying a new one sooner, or the alignment, I don't know, but I'm going to try it. We're going to print the fish on 100%. The fish usually takes 3 minutes, and we'll do it at 100, and hopefully the table won't go bonkers, because remember, my camera is being held together by clay. I took a piece of clay and then wrapped it around and stuck it down and let the clay get hard, and hopefully when the table's shaking at 100%, the Beagle camera doesn't fall off. It happened one time, but it was because it wasn't mounted properly. But you're probably thinking, it's not mounted properly, right? It's being held together by clay. What do you mean mounted properly? I'll show you how I mounted my camera so you guys can see. Because I couldn't find a mount for it, but plastilina is what worked well. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me just rotate this video, and then we'll close this reflector, and then we'll rotate it. Where's the reflector? I hate when that happens. supposed to. Oh, there we go. See, it's going glitchy on us. Ah, there we go. There's reflector. Ah, see, it quit. Hold on, we'll get it back. Usually that happens once or twice, and then the second time it'll work. And there's reflector at the bottom. See, and then we'll just instead of rotate right, force landscape. That is landscape, but we want our camera to be in the same mode too. So now if I do that, see, I can go to video, and now you can see my new camera mount. Hold on. I have this here. See the clay? Like that. And then hopefully, like that. And it's like that, and then this one. Nah, it's not working. Nope. Nope, not working. It's turning into spaghetti. Damn it. Alright. This guy printed really well, but this guy had supports everywhere. Alright, gotta stop the print. Damn. Well, we got lucky with some of the other ones. Let me just stop the mirroring and show you guys what's happening. Damn. I use motorcycle mount for my printer. That's how I've done my video. That's too funny. Mine has a ludicrous speed setting. What's your speed setting, David? I like to. They are built for it. All right, so they're built for it. It won't hurt the printer. Just print quality. Oh, okay, that's good to know. And you can always sand it down. I have not tried much speed run stuff, but it sounds fun pushing the limits of the machine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that because I only get one and they're expensive. But I do have my eye on another printer. I'm still window shopping, and you guys are sharing different ideas of printers with me. So yeah, we're gonna have to stop this print though. Need to get some angel hair pasta. Cancel. Damn it. Let's see what we got though. Yep. Damn. Alright. Well. Bummer. Let's see what we got. Wow. Well, it's not going to work anyway. Oh, I have to show you guys. Nah, no luck. No luck. So the brim support didn't work. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Dun, 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 dun. This is what we got. It started turning into spaghetti. Yeah. And this part print, no, I don't even know what the hell that is. Maybe this is, see, we were able to print the other ones though. We got this one printed. Hold on, let me flip the camera around. This one printed. Look how perfect that printed. That STL file. This is the part of 3D printing where it drives you crazy, and don't automatically assume that it's your printer. And in order to rule out that, I always like to print a fish. Hold on one second. Let's there we go. So I usually like to print a fish, and we're going to print the fish at 100% speed and see what we get. So yeah, this one's not working. So first print the fish, and then to push, because remember I've been printing all weekend, so it's possible it could need a new nozzle. I don't know, but we'll find out in a second. And the fish is a great way to calibrate your machine, because if the fish prints, then you're good to go with everything else. Because I just printed this today. I printed Liam's plaque. I printed the this right here perfectly, and then and some other stuff in yellow. We printed the dummy 13 yesterday, some arms and stuff in different colors. But anyway, knowing that, moving forward, let's find the fish and print them at 100% and see what happens. Leo Benchi. Interesting. I thought it would be on my desktop. I forget what the file's called, to be honest with you. I'll just go here and download it from my there it is. And then come on, any minute. This site's so slow. And then I want the fish. See, there he is. In Cura. And where's Cura? Might have to clear the build plate. Yeah. See, because it's with a fish too. Alright, so imagine that. It's like they traveled back in like the Philadelphia experiment when he was trapped on the ship. Like because he somehow got stuck on there. So we're going to clear the build plate. So this is for David. Look, we're clear build plate, and then we're going to launch the fish again, right? And go, before we do that, go into recommended and reset all the settings, because we want the default settings to go back to normal, because it's always going to keep the last settings in there in Cura. And then that little red dot, if it's on the left, it means it's the front. All right, knowing that, so sometimes you want to turn your prints around like I usually do so people can see them when I'm streaming. So we're going to open up the fish. See, this is what I hate. Look at that. By default, how the fuck is that going to print in the mid-air? And the first time you print, you'll be like, oh, I'll just print it. You don't know. You just assume that your printer can do that. So for this one, we'll go flip it. See, we'll lay it flat, and then like that. Now there you go. We could spin it around, but that's a good angle for you guys. So now, I've never done this before. It's my first time printing at 100%. Infill, speed. All right, wish me luck. 100%. And then we're going to try and slice this Mobula 8 frame another way, put it at another angle, and see what happens. Slice it. 3 minutes. Huh. That's weird. Usually it takes 3 minutes. Oh, but the time is off on here, so it's probably going to print it really fast. So we'll go 100. And then save to desktop. I'm just going to go back into here, go back into the Beagle print, upload files, 100, open, and print it. And hopefully the printer can handle it. I've never seen 100 before. All right. Let that do that. Let me look at these pieces here and see how, well, not that one, but this one. I think yeah, I think your TPU might be better, because it's hard like a rock, and it's really hard. I don't see how. Oh yeah, I could see like it just falls apart. I think, yeah, I think maybe that your material is the way to go. Pet G. I'm gonna write that down because I'll forget. Looks like I need to. Maybe I'll order a roll of Pet G. I can't remember if I know I got TPU, I got Pet G, and then I got PLA, and then I have some other film, glow-in-the-dark filament that's coming when it comes. But yeah, bummer. All right, so like maybe it's like the Dummy 13. There's no PLA support. But like, oh, let's do what David suggested. Printing at 0.16 layer height. Let's change that. Let's see what else we got here. Try the fish at 100%. I'm curious how long. Okay, it's starting now. There we go. Wow, in 1 minute. Let's see what we got. It says time left 1 minute and 56 seconds. Nah. Usually it takes between 4 and 5, 3, something like that. But let's see. Wow, that's moving fast. It's pretty fast. 1 minute. Oh wait, I wonder if I could put the clock on here. Hold on. Remember, we don't want to. Settings, OSD, time display on, and then I wonder if it shows it. Oh, it does, but on the other. Bummer. I'll save. There we go. Now you can see how much time is left to print. I'll have to do it again. But it says 50 seconds left. That's pretty fast. 23 seconds left. Wow. I'm gonna have to bust out my phone because the when it's too hot, the fish will start to bend, and you don't want it to bend. I mean, you can have it bend. It'll look like it's catching it, and the fish is trying to get away. So this is the best way to calibrate your printer when it goes defunct, because if it can print the fish with all its details, you know that it's the STL file. Because there were times when I killed myself re-leveling it and doing this and that, and then when I was like, let me try something, let me try printing that fish, because I was fascinated by all the details that was on the fish, with the bone and everything, and the little hole you can put a freaking thread through. All right, so let's see. Hold on 1 second. We'll push it here so that you guys, and then we'll change the settings to this Mobula Canopy thing. Hopefully, we'll create a better experience. There we go. Rotate. I'll put the camera on, and put it on video, and then we'll go here. And there we are. Just don't want to step on my keyboard though. All right, let's see. Look at that. See that? Kind of neat, huh? And that little hole is for the fishing pole. Is for, hold on, this thing right here. Whoa. See the little hole? That's where the fish hook goes. And I was like, wow, that's so fast. And then see Leo on his boat. And then little drunken robot. And we have Wally, that was 3D printed. So that's how you know, like, look at that, yeah. We did I did a pause print on this one. But look, see that hole? It's so small, and now watch. Oops. So let's try. Yeah. Got it. It worked. Let's clear that out of the way. So as you can see, look at that. So we know there's nothing wrong with the printer. Amazing. And that little hole, you can fit like a friggin' your fishing pole on there. Look at the bones and everything, the detail on that. So always use the fish to double check your machine when things turn into antipasta. And then, you know, now moving forward, let's try another, I don't know, another setting, another, I'm going to try what David has 0.16 on the layer height. Hold on, let me stop mirroring. All right, so let's see what other. I'm going to try TPU next. That's the very flexible stuff. There we go, TPU. Pet G, TPU, flex stuff. Yeah, might need TPU, especially on that thing, because if you crash that, if I crash it, it's gonna pull apart, and then you lose your investment, your $100, right? Let's see. Your first layer does not look squished into the build plate. Does it do auto bed leveling? Yeah, it does do auto bed leveling. The first layer was, you saw how hard it was to take off though. It does do auto, but you have to, I calibrate it I do it by hand. I do it with the filament, with this thingy. Like you could do with paper, but it levels it so thin, like paper, like thinner than paper. Hold on, this thing right here, filament sensor. It's like this little leveler. It's 0.10. It's thinner than paper, and as for what the printer's doing, I don't know, but you probably saw on the screen. But let's see. So we'll go back here. But nice that David's with us, because hopefully we can get some. Let me put this back first. Setting for this Mobula 8. All right. So let's see. Let's go back into Cura. All right, we'll clear the build plate. Where is it? Throw this back in. Reset. Actually, for Lou, fish, 04 test, 04 light test, center. You know what? Let's just throw it in from fresh, from the download, and see what we get. Bring this into that window, and then now DJI 04 Canopy STL, and voila, there it is. This way, so there we got that angle. Last time this happened, when it was red, one of the moderators in the Ultimate Cura website fixed it, and he got it to print, because he did it like some STL file repair thingy, and this brings back nightmarish memories of a print that didn't print. Let's see what he said. That was on Ultimaker Cura, I think it was on accounts. No, not here. Hold on one second. Not marketplace. I think it was. No, let's try Ultimaker account. Nope, that's not it. And then accounts are synced. So be there. Jobs. Ultimaker support. There we go. Oh, I gotta log in. That's fine. I don't mind logging in. Salesforce. Oh, they're partners with Salesforce. Let's try. I don't remember my login. You know what? Let's try this. Let's go to YouTube. Hold on. Hold on one second. YouTube. And then go here, go there, search the channel. Where is Nova? There it is. I think this one's it. Yeah, they only got one. Hold on. Just pause that. Ah, community. I don't know why it didn't take me there from there. Sign up and sign in. I don't remember my sign in. Flight commander. Anyway, so this is it here. I got issues with there, and then there was some other stuff where it wasn't printing. See, the red is defunct, means it's defunct, and then defunct, and then they fixed it. Like, no, and they showed me how to fix it. They sent me to like a link. This is me here, and then I was like, I tried, it didn't work, and they used some special tool, Slashy the cow, who's the moderator, and they just like that. They just love, oh yeah, here you go, the red, see, and yeah, I get the same problem as you. It's actually sort of funny in that it's often hard to tell much of anything in X-ray mode, but this one is blatantly obvious. Okay, that thing has fewer face. Okay, so it's blatantly obvious to a moderator that this file is defunct and that you shouldn't have that. And then he was able to fix it. And so knowing that moving forward, you know, it could be like, and then there's a whole science behind the repair of an STL when you have that red stuff going on. They did it, they fixed it, and now I can print that. Like, I just press print and I can print it 100 times. I'll probably do that one on another live stream, but let's try and see what David suggests. Okay, knowing that, moving forward, but I wonder why it doesn't. I should be able to, should have been signed in. Sign in with Ultimaker account. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know my Ultimaker account. That's the problem. Let's try that. Continue. Nope. And now if I click it, nope. Continue. Maybe it's that one. Nope. Bummer. I don't know. Looks like I'm gonna have to spend some time figuring that out, but we got a show to do. All right, because I don't know my main login. I hate when that happens. It was there a while ago though, probably when I deleted Cura and installed a new version in there. I wonder if it's saved in here. No, because it's definitely not drone imagery. It was flight commander, as you saw in my post. And by default, when you go one place, it brings you to the other, but I don't know. I'll figure it out later. All right, so let's go back here. I hate when that happens. And it's just a process of elimination. I got to log in 5 different times with 5 different emails, and then eventually one will show. All right, so we have this here. I don't know. Oh, and let's see what David says though. David, hold on, let's bring it into this window so that we can follow along. There we go. Okay. Usually spaghetti prints indicate either a nozzle is bad or needs leveling. Yeah, I know, that's a nightmare. Or bad STL file. You know, try to find Z shop settings in the slicer. Okay. Z shop. Z S-H-O-P. Nope, no Z shop. Okay. The PET G really sticks. I'm not doing a brim and the print is still okay. Wow, you're lucky. We were like on our 5th attempt. We've gotten pieces, we've gotten spaghetti, we've gotten pieces getting knocked off on the board. The brim held it, but it got knocked. Yeah, I know. Z Shop just makes the print take a second longer. Oh, okay. Oh, Z Hop, not Z Shop. Okay, Z Hop. Okay, I don't have any Z Hop in my settings. Bummer. Maybe I'll just type in hop. Hop. No. We did have speed. Z Hop is 5.0. What should I put it at? Z Hop is 5.0 on my default. Printer settings, extruder 1, lift Z. The brim held it, got knocked off. Z Shop. Looks like I got a nice blue Canopy printing on my wow. My 04 is in the mail, and I got some Mob 08 frames coming. Nice. I'm going to try TPU. That's very flexible stuff. But no supports, nothing. Like what angle is it at? Like how are you printing it? Maybe I'll print it on its side. The print turned out perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not having that luck. All right, so let's try. Let's try to move it on at another angle then. Okay, so we tried. Maybe put it like that. No, that would take forever. And I'm not sure those. Remember the supports. We didn't have much luck with supports coming off. Let's put it like that, right? And then have it lay flat. It lays flat that way. Let's clear the build plate. Hold on, start over again. And see what angle it brings it in at, like by default. Like, you know, they left it drag and drop it in. Okay. Drag and drop it in. Okay, that's what we got. Let's try. We're definitely not going to print it out 100%, so we'll restore the print settings. It's recommended. Oh, standard. No wonder why. Look, standard quality is really brittle anyway. So when you do dynamic, it's definitely stronger. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try that, and then bring this way without, and then lay it flat. All right. Oh, but you see, look, see, well, the red just means it's not going to print without supports, right? So then we go to support on, normal everywhere. Let's see if we did touching build plate. What does preview give us? That's not bad. I could live with that if it works. All right, let's spin it around. Maybe. Right? No, I think you got to do everywhere. Yeah. I don't think it's going to print into thin air. What supports do you have, David? Let's see, and then we're going to just turn supports off, turn them on again, and then we'll just, if we did see the problem is touching supports everywhere. And which one did you use, like zigzag or? Let's see. See, I guess we could try that. The only problem is that we might get. And he's using an hour and 5 minutes. Hell no. Oh, that's because it's dynamic. Dynamic is going to be really strong. You know what? Let's do this way. No supports. And see how it goes. Oh no, it won't. Never mind. You can't. Totally forgot because of the red. Maybe flipping it again. Putting it on. I wish they freaking put this the way, put it like, oh well, maybe like that. Like, download it and open it the way it's supposed to print, and not leave me in the freaking, like, maybe this way, maybe that way. Like 95% of the things I've printed on this channel, I've only scaled. I've never, had to do this. But usually I'll do this when I'm like, I want that too. I want one, and then, okay, so that's like that. Let's try it and then open up supports everywhere. See, that's the thing. I don't know if everywhere or touching build plate. Let's see what that does. Preview it. Preview. That looks promising. We could live with that. Let's see how it looks on the other side. Because I don't want to ruin the, the lens part. All right, we could live with that. But I don't know. That's going to be a bitch to take off. I tell you that much. Might have to, put the time aside. But then, is it going to print the other part? I think it should print the other part. Yeah, I think it will. Hopefully. I don't know. Let's try that. Save the disk. Let's see if you guys recommend any changes on here. TPU next. Yeah, that was stuck down. Try to find travel lift settings. Yeah, setting up. Print turned out perfect. No supports. No supports? Oh, okay. So print it like it was installed on the quad. Like you were doing. Okay. Alright, let's try it. I remember it fell apart probably because it was on standard. I remember when I had printed the Benchy, it fell apart. It was so brittle, and it was because it was on standard setting. Alright, so let's take David's advice. Thank you, David. And we will try it. And we'll reverse. And then worst case scenario, I'll just go to bed, leaving this printing in with supports on. All right, so most likely when you put it on your build plate on your drone or your Mobula 8. All right, and then we'll flip it this way, turn the green, and let it drop, lay flat. All right, and then we'll slice it, and then 44 minutes, save the disk. And then we'll say, we'll call this one Thanks David. Thanks David. And then now we'll save it. All right, and now we'll go here to our my printer don't like it set like that. It's asking for supports now. Bummer. Wow, you have, oh, that's right, he's got an advanced printer. My printer won't tell me that. My printer will just print it, and then you look at it, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck's happening? And then you're like, whoops, all right, that's not gonna work, and then you're back to the drawing board. Yeah, that, I guess the more advanced printers do that for you. Yeah, we're not there yet. One day I'll be like, I'll have a little button. I'm like, sorry, we're not gonna print for you. Nah, not happening on my printer. That's why I'm always like looking for a new one. All right, so let's upload it. Okay, and then the name of the file is called Thanks David. But remember, dynamic is always going to be stronger, and that could be why it was falling apart. And I chose standard because I figured I'll just print it really fast, because sometimes you want to print it fast to see how it's going to look. But it doesn't always work that way. Okay, so here we are. Thanks, David. We'll print. I gotta clear the build plate. Spray a little. All right, and away we go. Print it again. All right, let's see how that works out. I sprayed some 3D lac on there, not lax. I that time I typed in laxative came up lac. All right, and the bamboo P1S donate supports. Hi, hey Ken, what's up? Yes, tomorrow we can fly. I think 10 o'clock will work well for the flying. My printer don't like it set like that. It's asking for support now. Yes, good idea. Yeah, the bamboo slicer is great. Print it like that, just like you put it on the quad. Okay. Yeah, I saw the bamboo slicer. Apparently, I don't know if it was the bamboo. Yeah, I think it was the bamboo slicer. I was looking at it today. I wanted to download. I'll show you. My keyboard is here. And then we'll try the simulator again at another angle. I didn't download it. I was like, well, I don't need another slicer, but I saw it today because I was looking for another 3D print, and it was, I think it was on Printables. Maybe I bookmarked it. Hold on. So many things. Oh yeah, here it is. So I was here at Maker World. I wanted to download this file, and I downloaded all the STL CADs, and then it said open in Bamboo Studio, and then I said they had the option to download Bamboo, and then you have here. I have never used it before, but maybe I'll experiment with it on the next, during the week and see what happens. But I was like, no, I just want the STL file, and it kept redirecting me to freaking here. And I was like, no, I don't have a Bamboo printer. So can I slice files on the Bamboo slicer, even though I don't have a Bamboo printer? And they kept pushing me to come here, and I was like, no, I just want the STL. And finally, see, it's like it finalized. The download STL CAD showed up, but it wasn't there. There was just two on there. There was like one, open in Bamboo, download 3 MF, and then open in Bamboo Studios. And then after refreshing and quitting, eventually this showed up. And I was like, I'm saved, finally. And now I got the STL file. And that's the story behind that. Shit just glitches out. Could be a Chrome issue. All right, so let's close that. Close that. And here's that. Okay, let's see how that prints. I'm not sure if it works with other brands. That's good to know. I guess we can try it, but not today. All right, so knowing that, moving forward, we got that going. Let's bring our chat in this window so we can see. Shrink it in a little bit. We're going to try another simulator. Now we're just going to go here to Steam. We'll press stop. So we saw 25% on two different drones. 25% on the quad was like smooth and nice, and 25% on the DJI drone was like freaking a bat out of hell, going crazy. So it took us 2 minutes on the other one, but it was nice and smooth. So I can't really say what 25 degrees is going to create for you an experience with the Mobula 8, because I don't even know I guess I could probably look at the degree thingy. Let's see what it's set to. Let's see, my I think by default, I don't know what it's at by default. Oh, yeah, there is no, it's at 0. Yeah, no, not happening. No. Mine is at, what is it, 60 degrees? Yeah, probably at 60. No, it's 60. It's backwards. Well, it's like, yeah, I think it's at like straight 90. Not at any angle, to be honest with you. Normally you would have an angle of like, 25. Yeah, I don't even have that. It's just straight out like 90 degrees out, which is probably why it flies so smooth in my videos, right? So when you print that canopy, you got to be ready to fly at 25 degrees. Bummer. Not for me. I can fly. You've seen me fly at 40 degrees. I'm outside in the real world with the Avata, but you shorten your lifespan of, not life, your life, but the battery, you know, dissipates faster when the drone's going faster. All right, knowing that, moving forward, I believe it is FTP liftoff for micro drones. This one's just phenomenal. It flies amazing. We can accept the modification. And then we'll just fly. Single player. The park. Factory. This one's alright. Let's do the park. So far so good. Hold on one second. I've got to keep an eye on that thing, because as you know, shit. Let's see, we'll go here, add new layer, and then we'll make it a little bit smaller, and then maybe over here, and then add, hold on one second, images and videos, mobile device, IP cameras, Ender 3 S1 Pro. Great. As soon as we see pasta, it's time to start. Or as soon as we see things start flinging off the board, it's time to stop. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have here feed blueprints, workshop. No, no need to go to the workshop. Free flight, none, selected, fly, thrust, and then speed. So the speed is set here, so there's really no camera angle, it's just the speed. Okay. Here we can't do MPH, but I'll leave the speed like that. Alright, so it'd be ideal you want to see the camera angle, but we'll just put it in acro or something. This one loads pretty fast to some extent. We've got a lot of things happening in the background, so it might take a little bit longer, but let's see. Oh, there we go. Well, we'll start off in acro. See, we don't have a camera angle though. But we know the speed, it was like 54 kilometers per hour. So it's smoother. So yeah, I think you'll be okay. You know, if you're just starting. It'd be nice if you could, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, the goal here would be to go through one of those things, like go through and then loop around and then go down. I mean, if you were really good, unfair, but see, it's a little glitchy, lost some pixels there. But this drone, you guys know, with the micro drones, you're not going out flying off into the sunset. You know, you're gonna crash and ruin your new camera. All right, knowing that, moving forward, let's try another simulator. This one's pretty good though. There was the one that had looked like from Blade Runner. We'll try that one too while the thing is printing. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Tutorial. We'll exit here. Yes. And go back into there. Let's crash is the one that has many graphical. Let's do FPV logic first. Or maybe that one has a camera angle. Yes, you saw the micro drone one just only allowed you to adjust the speed, which is the equivalent, but you really want to adjust the camera angle. Race mode, no. go back. Free flight. The factory is fine. You can stay in the factory. And then click next and see what we got here. We have 1.1 propeller, drone selection, 55 drone setup. Let's see. You can enter your PID rates, which is great. Angle limit 50. Tilt 20. I don't even know where. Lens distortion 0.5. Save to all drones. Yeah, so I'm pretty much actual race flight, beta flight, physics, gravity, weight, thrust, etc. No, I don't see. The only closest thing we got to angle is 50 there. Angle. Oh, I heard a pop. Did you hear that pop? I heard that pop. No, I guess not. Maybe it was like things that go bump in the night. Okay, well, not bad. Nope. Did I see a spaghetti string? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Alright. Knowing that, moving forward, I don't know. Alright, so we can change the color. I didn't really realize that. Let's try blue. Oh, I like that. And then part there, we'll do maybe a green. Maybe not green. Red. Nah. Yeah, orange. Nope. Green. Yeah, the green looks nice. We'll make this a darker blue. And get rid of the orange battery and change the battery for purple. Oh, those are the props. That's not bad. Let's make LEDs. But I'm not going to be able to see the drone anyway. Green. What's that? Where's the battery? It's port B. Nah, looks like Darth Vader. Leave it like that. Oh, maybe there. No. Where are the propellers? Are y'all? Oh, it's too bright. It hurts my eyes. Nope. Red? No, red's not bad. And then we'll get part B, a bluish tint. That tint too bright. Green? Yeah, I'll leave it green. And then what's that color? Orange? Oh, yeah, you're killing me. Red? Blue? Leave it. Oh, I heard another pop. Save it. Yeah, why not? Anyway, so we'll leave that like that. Could always restore the defaults. And then go back here, escape, and then free flight. Because we're not going to be able to see the drone anyway. Alright. We are in acro mode. Tilt is, see, the tilt is at 25, which isn't bad. I'm presuming if you look on the right hand corner, right? So tilt to 25 is pretty good. So hopefully that's what you'll get. This is FPV logic. And then we'll try the one that has all those other graphical levels. See, it's a little bit slower. It's nice, it's smooth. See? Speed is, you know, you can still flip. Usually you want to be higher up when you flip though, because sometimes you lose altitude and then it'll spin around. Whoops. And down, go around. So it's hard to say what 25 degrees is going to get you because each simulator has different speeds at that angle. So don't become attached to 25 degrees and think 25 degrees, except if you have the Neo, 25 degrees is pretty fast. And then the Yavata, 25, I don't know, you have to experiment and see. As you can see, this drone is moving slow like molasses. But it's good though, this helps you, you know, to level up. You know, just experiment with it and see. You know, just go down and around and check it out. Whoa, stay away from the ceilings. This is nice, good practice. So that when you crash your drone, you can have your parts printing so that when you get home you can replace them. Especially if you're using PLA. If you crash with PLA, shit's gonna break. Nice. And there we go. Go up. Boom. And go around. And down. And go there. Oh. Let's see if we can go in there. Sweet. And go down, around. Nice. I like the factory. Urban Explorers, that's what they're called. You're an urban explorer. Oh look at that building over there. Kind of reminds me of the Visco plant. The only thing is that if this was a real flight, my battery would have been dead already, especially with my throttling. You know, I get about 3 minutes on my batteries, 3.5 tops. So, you know, just don't get too comfortable in the simulator. Like when you can fly, you think like, oh, I'm going to go for a flight in that factory, and then assume that the experience is going to transfer. The experience will transfer over when it comes to your flight, like, you know, your skill. You know, either the habits that you pick up in the sim will be the same habits that you happen, in the real world, like shit like that. And then, you know, you get used to it. But I think that's the exit. See now, oh wow, it does simulate a real drone. That ever happened to you? Like after you crash, the drone starts flying like a bat out of hell? Why is that? That happened to me with the Abata too. I crashed the Abata today while I was flying it, and after the crash, the drone like had a mind of its own. But it works. It's fine now. I'll share with you that if you guys want to see. Aside from last night, me flying it in the dark, because I was testing it today. See, if I go to F and then reset it, put it in angle, and then things are back to normal. And this is normal. This is kind of wild how this actually simulated the real world experience with your drone. Like why that happens with FPV drones when you crash, and even with the Avata. After you, like I crashed it, and then it just went. But you got to be really careful because when that happens, you want to make sure that you're in a closed area like this, like. And there was a code I put in. Hold on. Boom. There was a code I put into the CLI that prevented it. If you've been following me since the beginning, when I crashed the Pablo Pico and it landed, you know, crashed into the sofa, it would just go crazy. And then I put this crash code in, and then whenever it hit something, it never did that anymore. It never went and like after a crash, and then went into like super bullet time speed. Anyway, yeah, so that happened with the Avata today. So hopefully that print is working. We're using David's settings, but remember David's using different material. We're using PLA, so each material is going to bind differently, create different experience. You know that, and this PLA is hard. As you can see, it turns into pieces and stuff like that. So we're in angle mode, you know, because we crashed and we wanted to do a hard reset on the drone. And then we can just go back and around and down and down. So what I like about this app, FB Logic, is that if you have your Mobula 8 set right, it simulates this like speed and smoothness, you know, whereas with the other ones, just go bonkers. Let's try the one that looks like Blade Runner. Let's exit it. Maybe they'll give us a camera pitch setting. Close that. Select stop, confirm, and uncrashed. Play. Oh, you're kidding me. There's an update. Excuse me. Hopefully it'll work. I hate when there's an update because we can't download an update on our stream. We lose our stream last time that happened. It turned into spaghetti. Shit. Damn it. Alright. Yep, look at that. I know yep. Oops, I'm upside down. Alright. Yeah, no luck with this STL file. Alright. We tried. Alright. Bummer. Ah, damn it. was so looking forward. Let's just quit that. Go here. Go there. Press complete. Complete. Who doesn't like antipasta? Yeah, just knocked off the leg. I saw. Oh, damn it! I know it was too late. I was playing the game. Betaflight has a crash recovery setting you can enable for when you're bumping. Yeah, that's. I didn't know that Betaflight had it because I had done this. I had typed in the crash code. We go into. No, that's good to know though. I'll have to look for it. Whoops. Nostrum. Thought I typed in notes. Don't you hate when that happens when you're typing and then something else appears? I type NOTES. See? And then we go here, hold on. And type in crash. Crash. Oops. Hold on 1 second. Ah, here it is. Well, it's good to know though. I'll show you what I did to all my drones that I built. I put this code in there and the CLI crash recovery set to on, and then that's now anytime I bump into something it doesn't go crazy. But the Avata did that today. The crash recovery was not having it, and it did it last night when I was flying. But the drone's in good condition. It landed in the grass. But last night, yeah, it's another story. But no, we're good. But this is definitely. But I'll definitely have to look for that in Betaflight, the crash recovery. But now this is what I want to do. I want to. Let's try the fish again. Make sure our printer is okay. Hold on. Whoops. Ah, oh well. Oh, hey, Midnight. Oh, I asked for, yeah, what's your favor? It's the same failure every time. It's fixable. Betaflight has a crash recovery setting you can enable for when you're bumping into things a lot. That's definitely good to know. I'm gonna have a look at that and see. But let me download another print. I want to try printing something else. All right, we're not having luck with this. We tried, guys. We tried, and we got some other frames printed really well, but just not this one. And let me check my settings. 20% infill. Well, this was with no supports, though. I mean, this would have happened anyway. Maybe we'll come back to this one. Supports. try, but David's printing it without supports. Oh, but he's got a different printer. Okay. Touching build plate. Let's see what that gives us. Not that much of time. It does look. You know what? Let's try supports every touching build plate. Oh no, but then look at the back. I mean, what David's is printing without it. Like, how is it going to print that? Let's try. And then the supports are going to be hard to come off anyway. Yeah, let's just try something else. Hold on a second. Quit that. Oh, he's going to try printing it upside down. Yeah, PETG really sticks. And my PETG is not coming anytime soon. Hold on a second. Let's see. Beagle print. And let's see. Many cams is there. Let's see. Try something else. History. Go here. Download CAD STL files. And open here. Reverse that. Go here. Try this. Mirror. Scale. 50%. Let's see, 1 second. Go here. Okay. 0.2 layer, 2 walls, 15% infill. Okay. Oh wow, that's at 100% though. 2 walls, 2 millimeters, which is here. Dynamic. Mm-hmm. 0.2 millimeters. See, 0.2 millimeters. There. No, that would be the infill. I'll leave it as dynamic. Leave it as the standard. Infill's at 15%. Recommended. Standard quality. Show custom. Infill. Put 15. And down. Walls 2. Dun, 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 dun. disc. Look at that. 50. All right. Yeah, we're done with the other one. Let's see. I'm done with the other one. I mean, let's see what you guys suggest though. Let's see. Oh, the favor was. Oh wait, I'm trying. Oh wow, he's trying to print it upside down. The favor was, if I paid for it, would you be willing to get me something? And as long as it's not a DJI drone. Hold on, I'm trying to bring this out so I can see the rest of it. Give me something. It's only available in your country. My dad. What was it that your dad wanted? I don't have PayPal, so I wouldn't be able to like wire that. I think I do have a PayPal. I have to log in and see what the PayPal is. Which PayPal? I don't know. I have to check and see. I don't have. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I have a PayPal, but I can only use the PayPal to like do a transaction. It's not tied to my bank, but I don't have an official PayPal account that has credit or anything like that. But tell me, what does he want? Where are you, midnight? Yeah, where? Oh, what was your dad? What is only available here? Drones in New Jersey. Right. Jersey droners. Hold on one second. Let me just send this to the printer. Yeah, if we have it, if I find it close by, if we, if it's in my store, if it's in Manhattan. Usually Manhattan has everything. I go into the city. We can do it there, or sometimes we can call the store. We can put you in touch with the store, and sometimes they'll create an experience that's just right for you, and hopefully the right store will have free, well, sort of, I don't know if they'll have free shipping. That would be, but we'll see. But yeah, let's check it out. When we could live stream it. Jack Daniels, Winter Jack. He's wanted it for years. And so Jack Daniels, Winter Jack. Winter jacket? Hold on, let's see. I didn't even know Jack Daniels made clothing. Jack Daniels, Winter Jack. Oh, I don't think I can ship alcohol. Yeah, can you ship alcohol? There might be, I think that there's a place, Gary Vayner, doesn't he ship a Vayner wine? Oh, he does wine, so it's only, yeah, that's a yeah, I don't know how it works with shipping alcohol. I mean, I can ask at the post office, and it's only $20. That's nothing. It's the shipping that will get you. Yeah, we can do it as long as they, the post office allows it. My favorite is Knob Creek. I love Knob Creek. Drink it slow. Winter Jack, spiced apple and peach. Interesting. Well, oh yeah, you got to get the right flavor too. You're making me thirsty right now. I'm gonna go get the good stuff. I have to go get the good stuff. I have two different versions, but not this, but of the Knob Creek, the maple syrup and the regular standard flavor. We cannot get them here in the USA, but I guess it's the best camping food. Freeze-dried. I tried ordering it from a store, but they denied it because it was so far away. They were willing to ship it. And Jack Daniels whiskey, apparently you can ship it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll check and see. There might be a place. I mean, it's New York. New York. Oh yeah. Speaking of, where are you, David? Where are you? Where are you located, David? Oh, it looks like David rides too. David has a. Let's see. Channel activity. Go to channel. Motorcycle. Oh, it's a motorcycle, and oh my god, like a toboggan thing. Oh wow. Oh, that's really cool. Wow. Like my other friend, my neighbor down the street, he does this with his bike is, well, motorcycles. Oh, wow, you got some pretty good traffic on your channel there. How many? Wow, pretty good. Isn't that weird? I get the same thing sometimes too. You have a video that has like freaking 83,000 views, and then you have like, 500 or maybe 3,000 subscribers. Like, how does that happen? You know, it's so weird. Like, I have one video that got like, I don't know, 50,000 views, and maybe I forgot to say, remember to like and subscribe. Sometimes they do that in the middle of the video. I don't know, maybe YouTube's blocking it. Like, YouTube is like the gatekeeper, and then they don't really, they decide when the floodgates open. Like, David's channel could possibly have like 20,000 subscribers on there, but YouTube was like blocking the view on it. Like, sometimes I think Instagram can do that when they stopped. There's a feature, I don't know if it's Instagram or Facebook, where they could disable how many likes the video actually got. Something like that. I think that YouTube is doing that behind the scenes on certain channels, because it's just impossible for like to have that many views and not subscribers to match it. Anyway, on that note, I'm just going to go back to the printer and print one little thing. Bummer. Printable files, upload. So we tried. We just can't. It could be the printer. Design 50. Just print that. As this prints, this should be okay. Go to settings, OSD, turn off the clock, make it like casino. You're not supposed to know what time it is. Huh? That's weird. Hold on. The time is still there. Settings, OSD, time on, time off, save it, success. And then go to dashboard. There, voila. Yeah, I'm gonna try and print something else. I will. I just wanted to make sure that it printed first, because I didn't want to like make the announcement that we got this and then all of a sudden have it turn to spaghetti. So I'm gonna have to do the 3D print of the week, which will probably be Wednesday, and then print this. If this prints, then I know my machine's still good, because after something like this, you want to make sure before you go on the next live stream that shit don't, we got the fish, that works, but I want to, after the fish, I usually try a challenging print, and then, knowing that moving forward, I will do this one, yours in real time. Just make sure I have those setting qualities set. Recommended 15% for infill to here, standard quality, and it'll take about 39 minutes, and then that'll print, and that should fit in any of these over here on the table. A little bit of a bummer. We're not as successful as you guys were with your 3D prints. But it's a challenging print, to be honest with you. Hold on, let me slice another piece. Let's see, clear build plate. This way we can experiment with the other one. Go here, open recent. Oh, I can't open recent because it's a fresh download. See, like this, you drop it in, right? And then boom, it falls into the plate exactly how it's supposed to print, right? And then of course I don't want it that big, so I'm going to scale it down to 50%. See, and voila. And then I can't remember if I scaled it up or not, like by 1% or not, but I'll know once it's printed. That's the least of my worries with this particular one. 42 minutes save to disk, because sometimes you have to, like especially with PLA. And the dummy 13, let's just put 50%. And I'll know if I can look back on the previous one. I can just peek into the here. And let's look for it. Too bad I just can't do a search in here. Printable files, and then I'll just change the filament. Actually, which one was that one? One. Number 1, and the other one was 2. See? This one was 2, and that one is 1. And there we go. I wonder how small it is. It's hard to see from far away. Make sure it's matching up to size. This one's a little bit bigger. Might have to do 100%. It's okay, because that's smaller. Alright, we could always have a small one. Yeah. It's alright, we'll try small and then go big next time around. Yeah, so that's the only bummer with that. So now we got this going. But I can't remember. Let's see, hold on. So bring this up a little bit and look for the, see, you can't do a search. I mean, you could, right? Let's see. PYRAM. Oh. ID pyramid. 15 show up. Let's see what they were originally printed at. See, 50. And that was in, oh, it's 2025. That was recently. 2024, 65%. Okay, so that's what I printed it at. So maybe we'll stop that, because I remember I went through this before. 65 was the cap on this. All right, knowing that and moving forward, let's stop the print. Printable files, cancel. Yes, but it's printing nicely though, which is great. We'll have a peek at it. Let's see. Oops. There that is. See? Very nice. Yeah, so I'll do that one at 65, let that print, and then we'll play with the Mobula 8 Canopy and see if we can get it going. Come on, and then let's see, go here, scale that, 65. There we go. It'll take a while to print, but it's fine. One hour and 15 minutes. Save that. 65. Save it. step 1, and then we'll get rid of the other ones. And clear build plate. And step 2, which is the inside. Any minute. There we go. It's just so big. I don't need it freaking that big, and that's why I was like, what size is it? And I thought sometimes I usually do 50. I was like, what the? Oh, you can't see. Hold on. So this one's 65, right? And then if I go here, hold on. By default, it's like that. It's just huge. I'm like, what? So it took me a couple of tries, but then 65 was ideal. 65 is a nice size, and we'll slice it. And this is part 2, which is the inside. Save to disk, and then let's take this out and put 65, and then the number on the end means it's part 2, which is going to be in yellow, and then the other one will probably be in a multicolor filament. So now we'll go here, but I'm not going to leave it streaming all night because we're going to try and I'm trying to test the printer again to make sure that everything's okay before we continue on with this thing, the Canopy, which, you know, is challenging. So now we'll go back up. See? Now we'll go upload right here, 65, part 2, and then go there. It's a big file. And then now, there we are. Press refresh and bring it back up to the top. And we're going to print part 2 first, which is the inside. And if that prints, we are golden. And then that's it. So now, let's go back to the other one and try to see what 64. What? I thought I pressed 65. Oh, it is 65. Something must have happened. I guess we'll know. If it, no, we saw that it was like at 64, and it should have been 65. Huh? That's okay, because one level increment, I hope it was split at 65. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. One little number shouldn't make or break as long as it prints. Let's see what he's saying. Sorry, I couldn't help more. No, that's fine. We tried. Don't worry, David. At least we tried. I wouldn't have known to put it flat. You know, you just, you know, like this is the nightmarish part of 3D printing, David. There are times where shit just prints. You're like, oh my god, this is so great. I can't wait to print the next print. And then you have other prints that are just like, fuck, what the hell is that? You know, and then you keep trouble. Maybe I'll do it this way. Maybe I'll do it that way. And then you just drive yourself crazy. But then you got to know when to step away, or when to like say, okay, enough's enough. Now it's time to print something else. And when you've had a lot of success printing, you got to know when to cut your losses and be like, it's not working. You know, maybe I need the bamboo printer. Maybe I need a different slicer. Maybe I need TPU, or maybe I'm need PETG for the experience so that it could, you know, adhere to the board better, you know, stuff like that. But it just goes on. Otherwise, you're just on the road to insanity, you know, trying to expect different results when you do the same thing over and over and over again. But there still might be one more way we haven't tried yet. Let's see. I don't know how to help, but maybe change the orientation and it might print better. I sometimes have to rotate my prints and they come up better. Okay, I'll try that. While OT printed, try making a keyring as your first design. Interesting. If you want images on there, I convert them into a SVG. I didn't even know that file, and then import it into Tinkercad. Hold on one second. Let me copy that because that's good to know. everyone watching here his video. It helps content creators like Lou. Yeah. But you should make, that would be cool if you did a video like that, because you know how many people would like to make stuff but can't, and every time if you go to the Facebook groups, that's not really helpful. You know, people usually get trolled and, you know, they like read the manual, but this is a lot of detail too. But imagine if that detail was a video, and in the video, the end result, you get this, right? Like all that, like how the fuck do you like create the you know, the divot in there, and then they get the play button to do that, and then get it to like have its first layer recess, and then get the graphics, and then get the words. I think the words I probably might be easier. The text, I guess you just type it, but it's the other stuff, the more advanced stuff like this, which is really cool. And this is going to be printed at 100% for sure live. But I think, oh yeah, speaking of live, let's see it. Hold on, let's see how long it's going to take to print, and then we'll go back to the drawing board and see if we have some success with the other one. Here we go. Open recent. Oops, open recent. Oh, I guess we can only keep a total of 10. That's okay, we'll download it. The How to by Lewis. Yeah, this is the latest one, which is awesome. Yeah, this is, let's check it out. It's so cool. And then if we zoom in, hold on, we'll slice it and then we'll preview it, because then when we preview, oh wait, that's okay. 7 hours and 20 minutes. That's gonna be the longest live stream ever. Have to get some music to play. Look, check it out. But if we preview it, it's a little bit darker. No, it's not darker. I thought there was a way to change the preview color. Check it out. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Yeah, that's gonna be so cool. But 7 hours. Wow, so it's almost yeah, almost 100, like 25 points away from 100 G's of filament. Wow, amazing. Knowing that moving forward. So that's not happening tonight, but next week, because this week we have some prints. I just have to make the thumbnails for them and schedule it. Clear build plate. Now back to the drawing board. All right, let's see. Pyramid, fish, beta, FPV, light mount. That one printed great, right? Let's try this, throw the other one back in there. We're not going to have any luck. I'm going to go back to prepare and then tilt it so we can see it, see that red. And then if we spin it around, what's happening underneath? What if we lay it flat? Oops, it's going back the other way. Nope, gotta move the red. Okay, let's see. There we go. Lay it flat. And so you got to remember this part, settings. I have to revert it back so it doesn't like take what we got from before. All right, so then, show custom. I think you need the other material that David's using. That's the only thing I can think of. Or you know what? No, we already tried the way it was on the board. Let's try that way. Right? And then Let's see what happens if I did supports. Supports everywhere. And then slice it. Wow, 47 minutes. Let's preview it. Yeah, good luck getting all that off. Is there a way to set the supports at a brittle experience and then the 3D print for another? That would be ideal. Look at that. Maybe this will work. This looks kind of promising. Upside down. Huh. Because it has full supports all the way around. Kind of reminds me of the Legacy Castle. I think so. Maybe. We might get lucky. I mean, if we can somehow, because that's going to be a nightmare to take off. But it looks promising. Save to disk. I mean, not promising enough to stop our current print, but maybe put upside down. Upside down. All right, and then get there. Maybe. I think the guy who built it must have been so excited. He's like, oh my god, this is so cool. I can't wait to put it up there so everybody can download it. But he forgot to, he pulled one of my numbers, he uploaded it and forgot to put, lay it out the way it's supposed to be printed. And then he's like sleeping right now, not knowing that I'm having a freaking nightmare. I will find you. Alright, so then that goes here. But you guys, David's is like having no problem. I want David's printer. Okay, let's see. Chrome, new tab, and go here. And go here. Upload print. See, it's printing. Printer's working out good. It's the STL file. Just gotta figure it out. Design 50. Look for upside down. Everything's in alphabetical order. And that's what I'm gonna. Oh no, that's thanks, David. Upside. Now I'm getting tired because I'm reading everything wrong. All right, well that's good. At least that's printing. Let's see. Back to our. Let's see. Copy that. Save that. Open up Word. This way I know what to do on the next one. Let's see. What? Where's my? No. There we are. Yay! And then we'll go here, put it at 18, and we'll save our notes. Because those are some good notes. And Word we don't update. Everyone watching here his video, it helps content creators like you. Type in how to convert an image to STL. I bet, you know how many times I typed that? Fuck. It's probably like a million times and I still can't, because I wanted to try and turn a picture of myself into, I don't know, it just, you got like 101 freaking solutions, and as you can see, it winds up like this 3D print. But yeah, I'll try it again. Trust me, I'm not one to give up. Sharper takes you through this tutorial. Oh, Sharper, on how to do it all. Okay, thank you for that. Things I will do later. And once I figure it out, as you know, we'll make a video for it. No, I tried. You can do it on Creality. Print though. Oh, Creality. Now that was a nightmare on my computer. Oh, I didn't think about that. tree supports. Gosh, I don't know why I didn't get. I printed the I think that might be it, David. Tree supports. These are it right here. I printed most of my stuff. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Like if you look at my video on this guy, right? Tree supports. On my video on a lot of the stuff I did that didn't work out was done with tree supports. So that happens sometimes, like you know, but you don't know, but you just forget, and sometimes you need someone like David to remind you. Tree supports, that's it, because they come off so easily, and you just like tear it off like a little branch, and then voila. Anyway, knowing that and moving forward, you know what? I am going to undo this one. Oh man. Oh no, that's it. So I think we did upside down, right? And then we did not support. Yeah, supports, normal. 3. And then here. Voila. And that, look at that, will create an experience that's just right for you. Sort of. I'm not sure about the other part, but what we could do is we can try tree 1 and tree 2. So this will be tree 1, right? 45 minutes. Tree 1, and then like a dash. And tree 2 will lay it flat like David suggested with tree supports, and that should create an experience that's just right for you. But I will, this one, maybe this one will be tree 2. This one's too risque, especially at that angle. But I wasn't sure the horse would print that, but it did. But without supports, the horse, if you don't recall, here's the horse. Watch. See in the middle how it's empty, but somehow bridge the connection, and then boom, prints the whole thing. See the horse's chin, like print somehow worked out the whole thing, and we were able to print something unusual like a purple unicorn. Who says they don't exist? So let's try that one. Thank you, David. I don't know why I didn't think of that, and I would have not thought of that probably until I was going to print something different, you know. All right, so that's tree 1. So now we'll undo that, and we'll flip it like David suggests on the way that it's supposed to go on the flight controller, right? And then we'll do it like this. And then remember that red part is the front, spin it around, move it up a little bit so that we can remember red is the front. We can get an idea. And then back to prepare. And then hopefully, right, hopefully slice it 42 minutes with tree supports, preview it. I don't know. These supports look a little bit different. Kind of like the other one better, actually. But we can do both, because either way tree supports will snap off. Wow. Hopefully. Sometimes tree supports can be a nightmare. But we do these videos so you don't have to. And once we figure it out, you guys will be like, I don't know why it took the guy 3 hours, and then for you guys it'll be 42 minutes. We do these videos so you don't have to. But I usually do it when I see something I like. I'm like, oh my god, I want that, you know, and then I just like go to town, you know, trying to figure it out. And then when I do, I'll make a video on it. In this case, if it works, we will make a video and tag all you guys in it, and then then when someone says, how come you always say we and it's just you? I'd be like, no, it is me, and the other guys that troubleshooted and came up with a solution that worked for you guys. Because like, hey there, welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna, and then someone emailed me and said, how come you always say we and it's just you? Like, no, I said my videos are a collaboration of everybody working together to try and come up with a solution, which is true, you know, because you guys chime in and you give rates, you give ideas, you give try this, try that, and then eventually, hopefully, this one of these I think will work. Hold on, now we're gonna upload it. We got 57 minutes left on the other print though, but I think what I'll do is I'll let it stream into the night. So let's look for version 2. Everything's in alphabetical order, and open. Let it upload. So now let me look at this one though. This one looks a little bit promising. Look at all that support. Let's see how it'll print. Wow. I just hope that the supports come off too, because sometimes tree supports can be a nightmare. This one was a nightmare to take off. The Nova. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so now we got that solved, sort of. So that's going to print. I'm going to test out the little Blade Runner simulator and then call it a night because I have to go to work tomorrow. So let's close this. Ah, bummer. Fuck. Except, I believe I got to do that again. Hold on 1 second. Look, remember that I keep telling you guys, check the settings, make sure you don't have your old settings in there. I have the settings from this build. Well, let me feel it though. Wonder if it, I thought I had it a second ago. Damn. Alright, let me think. 20%. Yes, remember standard quality is brittle, it falls apart, so we just can't. So we'll just do here. Leave everything there, set to the back to default. Right now we go back to make sure everything is back to normal. Go here and then prepare, see, and then drop the window. Make sure this is set to dynamic, which makes it a little bit stronger because brittle, as we know, falls apart. And then we go back into here, support, normal, instead of normal, like David said, tree. And now we'll slice it. 58 minutes, save to disk, and call it David's. David's, oops, tree 1. Save it. Because if it prints, we'll just throw it up in the GitHub repository, right? Usually that's what I do when the shit works, and to save people trouble. David 1, save it, and then we're gonna flip it upside down the other way and add tree supports and slice it and call it David 2. And I have a good feeling about this one. And then lay flat. Okay, tree everywhere. Slice it. And then preview it. Nice, hopefully. And now we'll go here, save to disk, and call it David 2. Save to disk, save it. Go back to our printer, delete. Delete that one. Delete that one. And then upload. Too bad I can't upload 2 at a time. It's okay though. Remember, everything's in alphabetical order. So we'll do David 2 first, so that David 1 is the first one we print. And then go here, upload, and David 1. And if that works, we will throw it up in the GitHub repository. See, this one's the other one's printing. Everything's working out fine. We'll leave that there. That's why sometimes you got to print something else to make sure it's not me, it's you. You know, otherwise you're gonna pull your hair out or drive yourself crazy trying to recalibrate your printer when all along it's the STL file. But I think we're gonna have luck. I guess maybe wishful thinking, but it sounds promising because I've had luck. I have had a lot of luck with tree supports. There's that one. I'll get the Blade Runner version of the simulator up and running, and then we're going to call it a night. All right, let's see what we have here. Just going to open up, lift up Steam, and open up Uncrashed. Huh. Featured. That Uncrashed should have loaded. I'll just press stop. Okay, it says stopping. Play. All right, here we go. Crashed. I think we can probably put the printer in the other corner because I don't think there's anything of value in the corner of this game. Maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. Single player. Which is the one? There's one that looks. Oh, this one, High City, looks like Blade Runner. And we'll press play. There we go. Oh, we're in acro, miles per hour. I may switch out of acro. Oh. Because this one's hard. But I just like how everything happens in real time and this shit just works. Sort of. I may have to escape and quit again. Oh wow, that would be nice if I could do High City. Oh wow, you can choose daytime or nighttime. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, let's choose daytime since we already flew in nighttime. Wow. That kind of sucks though. Probably what LA is gonna look like, you know, like in the future. It sucks. It's gonna take years to rebuild it. Look. Oh, it's a little. Nighttime flight might be better. Where's the other one? Oh, I guess it must be that way. Look at this. Isn't this cool? It's so realistic. I feel like I'm in Blade Runner. Go there. And if there's no time, you just gotta watch the cars. Whoa. And then follow it. And then follow it. Some of these turns are really narrow, like that one I can't. Oh my god. And then there. And then there. And there. Whoa, did you see that? The cars that's come out of nowhere. Where's my next checkpoint? I guess it must be back. No, follow the stream. Whoa. Stream goes that. Look at this. Like this is just. I'm impressed with the graphics on this thing. It's just phenomenal. Wow. Oh, wait, where's my checkpoint? Huh. Hold on one sec. I might have to turn back. I think I might have missed my checkpoints. Too bad there's no. Oh, it's over there. I missed it. Okay. Like in liftoff, if you go high up enough, you see the little dot. See, I went through. Oh, but I guess it's going that way. I just like, it just kind of reminds me of Minority Report, you know, the way they were flying. Wow, this is just, I think this is my new favorite one. You know, I think I'm done with lift off. Like once you learn how to fly, you want to fly in the real world, right? Except the only drone you could probably do this with, like to fly so far away, is the Avata, unless you have a custom build. Whoa! Oh, I guess it's like so tricky. The graphics are just so phenomenal on this thing. Oh, we're going up, going that way, around, and down. This is what I want to do with my Mobula 8. Oh wait, but I wonder if I'm flying, am I flying a drone or a car? No, I guess it's still a car. Like, hey, who's that guy flying a drone? When everyone's flying a flying car. This is so cool. Look at that. It's like a Cadillac Eldorado of some sort. Like they took all the cars from the 80s and converted them into, whoa, flying machines. Did you see that? That's fucking insane. Wow. That's like so tricky. It just reminds me of but it's easier to fly during the day. Nighttime is hard. You know? Wow. Boom. And then go there. When does it end? Ay, ay, ay. Making me dizzy. Yeah, turn again. Turn. Wow, the graphics on this is just phenomenal. Look at that tenement city, wherever it's called. Kind of like Raccoon City, a little bit. The zombie apocalypse. But what I like about this is, like, look how long this is, unless I'm on the same loop. You know, like, oh, there are the cops looking out for drone guys. Look at that, this is freaking awesome. What I like is that it's not short. Like, the flight is long. Oh no, this one, I hate this one. Oh, that one, boom, whoa. See, it did like a crash thingy where, like, I crashed, I hit the drone, and it just goes bonkers. So that's a good simulation, though, because in the real world that will happen with your drone if you don't do what David suggested inside the simulator. Not the simulator, inside of it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. Betaflight. He says it's in there, which is really cool. I'm gonna have a look and see. Let's see, we'll get that. Oh. This one's tricky now. Oh, it goes the other way. Damn it. And I don't have any prop guards, so in the real world, this drone would be gone. You know? Without, see, look, now I can't control the drone. So this part is real when it simulates that crash. That was pretty good, though, for 4 minutes. Kind of neat, huh? Wow, I like this one. So, yeah. Gameplay, I'll have to experiment with this one more. We can resume. I wonder if I can save it, because I'd like to save where I was, because I went pretty far. Graphics, rates, drone settings, resume, map. Maybe not. Oh wow. Nope, fizzled out. Alright, I'll try it again next time. I think that's it for now. Quit. Main menu. That I like that one. But yeah, so anyway, I'll let this print and hopefully we'll have some success. If we do, I will let it print in the morning. But let's see what you guys are saying. Sorry, what was this? Yes, I'm going to exit the game. But I have high hopes with this tree support. Hold on. No, try. You can do it on Creality print though. Yes, we're trying tree supports, and then looks like we lost. Ken! No, off the Pilots Institute site, supposed to be free. Huh, I must have missed something. Tree support? You can paint, yeah, you can paint your tree supports. Paint them on the arms so you don't have supports in camera. Interesting, okay. That's good to know. Both mine printed fine, I'm done. Now until you, oh my god, you're so lucky. David's already printed, see that? Yeah, not all printers are the same. Oh, yeah. It's gotta be, well, I guess we'll have to check it out. Printing, back to printing mine now, skippers. You'll have to mod it. It only works if the image is like a line drawing. Interesting, in black and white only. That's a masterpiece. Can you help me with the drone ID stickers? Yes, the drone ID stickers. Actually, I got mine. Hold on one second. Does Lou make those himself? No. Here, I'll show you. The pilot, oh, that's right, damn it. You have to it's something here in the US that we can get you for free if your drone was registered here. But the Pilot Institute gives you free registration stickers for your drone. And so, on that note, and you get these stickers. You put in your registration number and you get 3. And then you, they look like, I'll show you because I have some drones. Here you go, Ken. Just fill that out and your stickers will be there shortly. But I'll show you what they look like. Remember, that camera doesn't work. I mean, it does work, but not with many cams because of the experience that crashed. And this is what you get. Hold on. So after you fill it out, you get 4 registration stickers like that. I have 1 on my Avata, but 4, and then you can do up to 3 drones. And then you have here these stickers here, and then you have remote ID compliant, but it doesn't really mean anything, as you know, because remote ID don't work. It's broken. Right? They can't even track the drones. It's funny, they have a drone in a Ziploc bag that crashed into a plane. I mean, it's not funny that the drone crashed into the plane. What's funny is that I don't know, I just find it hard to believe that a drone traveling at 10 miles or maybe 20 or 30 miles per hour crashed into a plane, right, that was going like 200 miles an hour or 500 miles an hour, and somehow they managed to salvage all the parts to the drone and put it in a little Ziploc bag. Because if you've ever crashed your drone before, like even when I crashed my Avata today, I was looking around all over for the pieces that fell off. And when you see, if you've crashed before and known the many pieces that your drone goes into, and you see like, oh, we have the drone, it's right here in a Ziploc bag. It's like someone from the FBI bought a drone from the Facebook marketplace, put it in a Ziploc bag, smashed it with a hammer, and then said, hey, we found the drone that crashed into the plane. I don't know. I'm just not buying it, but that's just me, you know. But when you look at the the indentation, you do see the indent of a drone in there. But I don't know, you know. It's just it's too good to be true that they actually found a drone that crashed into a plane that was going. But especially that little drone, that little guy. Because I've gone on meetups and crashed my drone, and guys came together and tried helping me find my little lens and other parts, and no luck. No luck. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully that works out, Ken. Can you help us over? Does Lou make them? No, I would not. I don't. I could. Nah, that would be mass mailing. I don't even know how they do it. They automate the process. I don't have that over here. I was going to buy a. I have. That's what I did at first, and you could still can, because that's. I have a little label printer, where you print it. I mean, it's not mine. It's my kids. My kids use it to print stuff, but I borrowed it. It's a little printer and it prints a little label, and it's fine. And then I just put Scotch tape over it. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, who doesn't want free stickers, right? Even my kids get free stickers when they go to the supermarket. I actually did that, but then you gotta get the X-Acto knife out and trim. Oh, okay. No, this one, if you get a regular label printer, you get the small one, and then the small one prints at a smaller size, and then you just slap it on. But the one that I got from Amazon, it was pretty good too. And then that's it. Have you tried BNG Drive? Never heard of it. Crash and no. I think it sounds maybe, I don't know. Let's see, BNG Drive. No, looks interesting. Looks fun. Kind of reminds me of my basher car back there, the green one. I love bashing it because when you go really fast, like 40-50 miles an hour, it flips and then it goes over, and you pray it's gonna land on its 4 tires again. Speaking of 4 tires, hopefully, I hope that the lube, I forget what it's called, that you put in the tires for the shock absorbers, because it's been down here for a while and hasn't been driven, that it doesn't go stale or anything. It doesn't have to be refilled or something like that. But it looks pretty good. Yeah. Maybe I should take it out for a spin. Anyway, on that note, I believe that's it. We tried, we're going to continue trying, and we threw the files up there, and hopefully by tomorrow, we'll be doing this again. Oh no, we won't be doing this again, but we'll be making a short video, a shorter live stream that'll be called Solved in red. Excuse me, and then that's it. Anyway, thanks for your help, guys. David, Ken, Midnight Off-Road Runner, Liam, and all the other guys that chimed in to help come up with a solution that we can get this going. And I don't know, who knows? Maybe when my PLA comes, we'll have a different experience. Anyway, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. All right, so I gotta clean up, but this was great, guys. But you'll know how they go when you wake up in the morning and either see solved or nothing. If you don't see anything, no news is good news. It means I'm still trying to figure it out. All right, ciao, guys. Good night, and I'll see you all next time. And yeah, I'll check with my local liquor store and see how we can ship internationally. Jack's Jacket. It's funny, it was a song. I was once in the car with my boss back in the day, and I started singing, "You got to move that jacket, ooh, got to move that jacket." He's like, "That's not the words to the song." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Moves like Jagger." I'm like, "Oh, I thought it was like Move That Jacket." So my whole vision of that song playing was like some guy in a nightclub being asked to move his coat, and then this dancing, but nope, got ruined. Yeah, so it's Moves Like Jagger. Anyway, yeah. Good night, guys.